Dear students, today again I have brought a question from the ancient history, and this portion from this segment, it is given in your prescribed syllabus for the JPSC mains examination. I am talking about the paper 3. There are 3 segments, in history subjects, that is ancient, medieval and the modern one. But today I have brought a question which has been taken from the ancient history and the very first chapter, that is Indus Valley civilization. But the question is a little bit different. That is the frame, or in Hindi, a caliber is a little bit quite different. Okay, but it has been taken from the Indus Valley civilization. So what type of question it is and how to draft answer, this is a way of skill. This is a skilled expertise must be obeyed and obtained by you. So how to do? So there is a question I would like to give you before you. Suppose there is a question that the origin of Harappa civilization indicate economic prosperity and extent of this civilization shows scientific limitation, elucidate. This is a question. Now the question is clear. Now see once, go through once clearly. The origin of Harappa civilization, the Harappa civilization is also synonyms of Indus Valley civilization. The origin of Harappa civilization indicates economic prosperity and extent of this civilization, so scientific limitation, elucidate. This is the question. It means that you have to give as per the demand of this question. Your answer must be as per developed, or the drafted must be as per the demand of the question. So everybody knows what is the origin of Harappa. You know very well. The origin of Harappa civilization can be traced to the emergence of settled communities in Balochistan and Sindh, as well as Rajasthan and the Punjab, which involved into the pre-Harappa phase and the later Harappa phase also. So once you will talk about the pre-Harappa phase, its timetable, I think the tenure or the duration of this time extended from the 600 to 3500 BC. Similarly, when we talk about the mature Harappa phase, the time extended from the 2600 up to 1900 BC. So it is necessary to know the basic facts about the history page, the page of history. So let's see, as per the demand of the question, what the answer should be there. So here it is, the Harappan civilization which flourished in the northwest Indian subcontinent is around this one. You know very well that this is a basic facts, you must depict it, so that your examiner can trace you that you are moving in the right direction. So what I write, the Harappan civilization which flourished in the northwest Indian subcontinent in around 2500 to 1750 BC has its origin from the various proto-Harappan culture like the Mehergarh and Kiligul Muhammad, which transformed into the matured and urbanized civilization. So there is a 2 words over there, and and it needs some explanation regarding this, and that is Mehergarh and the Kiligul Muhammad. So where it is, and what was the famous for the Mehergarh, why is the famous for the Mehergarh, and where it is located, it is necessary to know. And Kiligul Muhammad also, because the location of the 2 space has been mentioned there. So Mehergarh is probably the earliest known center of agriculture in South Asia. And once we will talk about the Mehergarh, so Mehergarh had provided evidence of early farming practices, including the cultivation of wheat, barley and other crops. And little bit some information must be added about the Mehergarh. You know that Mehergarh is located near the Bolan Pass and regarded as the precursor of the Indus Valley civilization. Similarly, there is one more place over there, that is the Kili Gul Muhammad. So why it is famous for and where it is located, it must be known. So Kili Gul Muhammad was known for the domestic animal motifs, and it is a Neolithic site located in the Quetta Valley. Okay, so such type of little bit information you must carry on, so that it requires so that your explanation must be in a very decorative discipline. So let's move towards the next information, what it says. So there are certain points by which you can draft your answer in a very disciplined pattern based on this question. The first point is over there, what it says: with the surplus agriculture production, which is evident by the presence of large granaries, both internal and the external trade flourished. As per the question, I am moving towards, as I am writing and presenting my raw materials as per the need of the question. Okay, so here it is says, there is point that with surplus agriculture production, which is evident by the presence of large granaries, both internal and external trade flourishes. Move towards flourishes, which resulted in rapid economic prosperity and development of several urban like the Amri and Kotdiji. Again, the new word, new space, new location has been depicted over there. So where is Amri and where is Kotdiji? So you must know about the different locations which were excavated during the Indus Valley civilization. Okay, so Amri is a place again. So Amri is an ancient settlement, and it is a modern day, and in modern day Amri is located in the Sindh, Pakistan area, and Amri is famous for the excavated goods excavated from the Amri. The Amri discovered pottery discovered has its own characteristics, and those found in Amri are known as Amri ware. So Amri is famous for a specific type of pottery, it is known as Amri ware. So you know, and you have to depict also some where it is required. So urban like Amri and Kotdiji initial phase, and large urban centers like the Harappa, Mohenjo-daro, Kalibanga, etc. in the mature Harappan phase. So what you dealt in earlier seconds, we have told that about the origin of Harappa civilization, where we dealt in the pre-Harappan phase and the mature Harappa phase. So same here, we have mentioned that few places, the name of some such places which was famous for this specific location. Later move toward the rise in the trade and commerce, further enhance their contact with outside culture like the Mesopotamia. The rise in the trade and commerce further enhanced their contact with outside culture like of the Mesopotamia and the Central Asia, which further triggered the maturity of the Indus Valley civilization. So these are the points. These are the points which are very important to describe as per the demand of this question. Now see, the third point over there, the plant city structure, which is the cornerstone. The plant city of the Harappa civilization is also plays the vital roles in the, and also considered as the cornerstone of the Indus Valley civilization architecture, is a sign of economic prosperity itself. So these are the some points which are necessary to draft. This is necessary to elaborate, so that your answer must be in a very diplomatic pattern. The fourth point, as per the need of the question, you have to mention the division of labor was the evident in Indus Valley civilization, which is an indicator of a matured economic society. It is necessary to draft. The to the point explanation is required. After that, what you have to say, as per the fifth point, even the oligarchy, you have to write this word, go through this word oligarchic political structure, that is the ruler of rich merchants. This, note this word, such type of ornamental words is required so that you can explain in a pattern way. So oligarchic political structure, that is the rule of rich merchants, which is provided political stability political stability to the rapid emerging society, indicate economic prosperity. You have to write these points. After that, what we are writing now, as per the need of the question number 6, that is the points of 6. Also economic growth triggered, applied such type of words which keep the very ornamental discipline, that is plays in a very perfect pattern, and it emphasize and it decorate your statement. Also economic growth triggered cultural and artistic growth, which further enhance Indus Valley civilization. Okay, so what we are talking? We are talking about the need as per the need of the question. But here it is necessary to write also, but the stagnant geographical extent of this Indus Valley civilization shows that their scientific limitation, as per the demand of the question. What the question demanded, what are the limitations, scientific limitations. So I am also mentioning the scientific limitation. No knowledge of the iron may be the non-expansion of Indus Valley civilization in the Ganga Yamuna Dwab, as it was difficult to clear the dense and heavy forest. These are the limitations of Indus Valley civilization, or the origin of Indus Valley civilization. The difficult to clear the dense and the heavy forest which with copper or bronze tools, because they were familiar with this type of only copper and the bronze tools. They were not familiar with irons. Also the lack of knowledge, they had also very few limited knowledge. They had the lack of knowledge about the techniques to increase the fertility of the soil, proved costly. These were the limitations of the Indus Valley civilization, or the people of Indus Valley civilization. You have to mention these points. Moreover, frequent flooding, seismic activities, and the changing course of the river kept them involved in overcoming their own geographical challenge rather than their expansion. Try to note this point. It is necessary to mention so that you can elaborate in a proper discipline the limitations of the the people of Harappa, the Harappan people. After that you write, thus it is evident that while the economic development added the emergence of Harappa, it was the lack of scientific knowledge how to curtail their extent. So it was the brief information regarding this question. I tried my best to frame answer based on the given answer. It is your duty to frame and to draft your answer and to input some information, so that as soon as you will try to make a more and more input regarding the related to the questions, your answer may be such a so concrete, and your examiner will convey you, and they will they will be influenced by your explanation. So remember, this is a mains examination where everything can be drafted, everything can be depicted as your initiatives. So always try to know the hidden fact, the need of the question. If you have question is something, and if you mention little bit different areas, and if you move toward the different directions, so it means that you are not working in a proper discipline. So as per the need of the question, you have to frame your answer. So today I have tried my best to bring answer. If I think all of you are satisfied with my performance, and if you have accepted that this is a way of writing, so try and just follow my channel, that is the SCS Academy, that is Atulya Civil Services Academy. and every day I am giving you few questions and their explanation. So I think you are well aware about my channel. So please like my channel and subscribe it. Very soon I am going to give you a new information of a new subjects. Thank you.